Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching this free gift giveaway show that I'm here joined with Maurizio. How you doing, man?
Good to be here.
Man.
A nice show, right?
Yes, exactly. We got gifts not only for people who might want to subscribe to the school, but also for people who subscribe to the free part of the school, right? But we'll get to that in a second. I want you to get to know Maurizio and make sure you hit the like and subscribe on this show so that other people can share it and share it with everybody, right? And also head over to Mr. M's podcast, right? Because you're going to have to subscribe there, right? You're going to have to be a subscriber probably to get those Satoshis into it because I'm going to be checking that too.
Yeah, we do a lot of Maybach, by the way. They're doing really well.
Exactly, yeah. The lesson Maybach one was really good, man. Yeah, you got to check that out.
Thank you for letting me borrow your car.
No worries. Yeah, so he does a lot of shows and he's going to be doing a lot more. And the quality of people that are coming on his shows are only going to increase over time. So you don't want to miss out. You want to be part of this Mr. M's podcast for the long term because he's slowly getting big connections.
Yeah, I will be in Amsterdam, by the way. And if you happen to be over there, I think it's that one over there.
Well, we'll talk about that in a second.
Talk about over there. Yeah. So.
Yeah. All right. So with that said, right, make sure you join the school because Maurizio and I are doing the classes together, right? The full classes. The classes that you get for free are just me, right? That's okay. You can survive with just me. And these courses, right, will help you in such an amazing way. Today, we just did an amazing course.
I was about to say.
You were like...
I was blown away.
Yeah, exactly.
Blown away.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
He learned something. He was like...
a lot actually today. Recording the class was amazing.
Exactly. So, this class was basically explaining what the forks are. The hard forks, software forks, and soft forks and coin forks. There's 3 kinds of forks. And so you might go, okay, you get it, but no. Trust me, take the course. You'll know. You'll know.
Then you'll get it.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, exactly.
That's basically what happened to me today. I was like, what do you mean? Hard fork. It's actually really good.
Exactly. So, you'll be able to talk very intelligently after watching the courses, and maybe even taking the tests that we're going to produce later on. All right. With that said, you see, these are the prices of our courses here. Right? We got just the course where we're going to have up to 5 classes every week. We're going to be launching the next 3 classes this week. It's Friday. And the next week, Friday, we'll probably do anywhere from 3 to 5 classes, right? And then also every week, up to every week, because some days, he's going to be gone, right? I'm going to be gone, right? So we're going to try to do 4 a week, but 4 a month, sorry. But it may not happen. So we just want to let you know, right?
We're actually recording it tonight.
But we are doing the live one tonight. Yes, that's right.
It's going to be fun. So after this live stream, we're going to go private.
So you can sign up. You can sign up, right, and get it there. But, right, we'll show you how. If you've already signed up, don't pay for it here. There's going to be an offer, a great offer for you guys. So just wait. But first, let's get on to the news, right? Because you know what?
This is the feeling at the moment. Oh man, I'm an idiot. Why didn't I buy the dip?
Yes.
Then I'm not buying that.
I'm not buying that.
Then I'm an idiot. I didn't buy.
That is basically the sentiment, right? For most people, right? I mean, come on.
Pretty much.
Yeah. They just like, I'm not buying that. And then they just don't. Or they buy the top and then they sell the bottom and then they buy the top again.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
But that's why you need to watch the course because you will learn how not to do that, right?
Yeah.
By the way, I was about to say earlier, I will be in Amsterdam for the Bitcoin conference. So if you are in Amsterdam or if you want to come and say hello, please do so. And you can use my 10% off and buy yourself a ticket. It's going to be amazing. November 13 and 14. So excited to be flying again like last year.
Yeah. So
Lots of interviews.
yeah, just remember, right? You live in Dubai, so don't.
Don't go too crazy.
Yeah, exactly. You know what they do in Amsterdam, right?
Yeah, I know. Look, last year I was so good. I was just coming back to bed and drinking chamomile tea at 8 at night. I swear.
Okay. Sure. Just remember, it's Dubai.
What happens in Amsterdam stays. No, that's Vegas.
Just saying. Okay. Alrighty. Look at this. Rectember. Doesn't look
Is
like a
it?
rectember when everybody's saying, oh yeah? You want to lower the price? You want to get me to buy? I'll just take that and I'll take that off your exchange. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming out.
Exactly. Look at these guys. 74,182 Bitcoin have gone out from exchanges, which is a bullish sign because when you withdraw, you don't want to sell.
Exactly. Exchanges are, dropping all the time, right? The amount of on exchanges, I think we're going to see it drop to below 2 million by the time this is all said and done. And we're going to see less than, but as time goes on, it was only going to go down because as price goes higher, right, it doesn't need to have much on the exchange and people just won't leave it there. So that's it.
Exactly.
Yeah, why leave an asset that you can just hold yourself, right? So
There you go. This is the best comment. Buying at 110. Salute you with respect.
Exactly.
That's why you do it.
Yeah, don't wait for like lower prices, right? Just buy the dip from the dips on the dips who sell on the dips.
You get everything on the dip.
Damn. Because that's it. You're buying it from some dip who sold it on the dip. That's the truth, right?
Yeah.
When you buy it 110, somebody else sold it to you.
Exactly.
And he's just a dip.
It's just a dip. And you know what's coming, Yeah. Shoani, October is coming. Exactly. It's going to be fun.
It's coming. And so, guys, we have an offer for you guys that, if you want to join our school, this is the offer, right? So you'll get, everything that we promised you in the last, show, right? Remember the first day that we launched the school? You get all that, right? But unfortunately, it's a little bit higher, right? You still get to $42,000 worth of value, but you're going to have to pay a lot higher, and you're not going to get $660 in a gift. You will get $600 gift, right back if you pass it. You pass a little bit of a test, and you do book the Zoom call with me, right? On that Zoom call, I'll be gifting you the Bitcoin of 600 Bitcoins now. And I think that's a great deal. What do you think about that, man? And you could buy with Bitcoin. You could buy it with Bitcoin.
This is I'm still, I can't believe you're doing this. Basically, you are giving people $600 back as a gift in Satoshis, right?
Exactly.
Incredible. Plus, look at the value. You have 3 months access, all courses, all classes.
Exactly.
3 months access, live shows, which we're going to do after this, private, right? 1 call with you.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want my phone? As well.
Just shut up and take my money.
Exactly. Amazing value there.
Exactly. So it's going to be lots of fun. I mean, we had a test class last week, Thursday. It went really well. I think I saw people got a lot of value out of that class.
The lady on the taxes alone,
exactly.
your answer was worth.
I know.
But I was like, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
She's happy now.
At that moment, right? I was looking at this and saying, yeah, we're going to have to probably raise the price on it. That's what I knew.
$500.
This is going, for now, it'll stay like that, right? Once we have a few courses under our belt, or like the live classes under our belt, I think this will go up heavily, right? Only because you're there with me asking me questions about your taxes and how to get stuff in, how to buy Bitcoins and how to get the most out of it. And most people are getting shocked, right? And so, you're going to, you'll be able to watch all the previous lives once you pay for this. So you'll be getting more value if you do that. If you watch all the previous lives, once you do purchase this package, but you don't have to purchase it for $150. You can get it for almost $100. When you received your gift of $600, then it would be pretty much just $100, right? So
Yeah, but look what you get. The 3 months of everything. I mean, the call with you alone is worth 3,000.
exactly.
So
Exactly. Wait until you get that call, man. And as for the people who, if you want to just get this free, that's okay. You can scroll down all the way to the bottom and join for free here, right? And I've decided at the end of February, right, we'll have like some tests and so forth for everyone ready. And then you could actually do the test, and I'll give you some free Bitcoin if you pass the test as well. From free Satoshis, really.
proof of
Same
work.
thing, really.
Proof
it doesn't
of
matter.
work.
I mean, if I say Satoshis or Bitcoin, does it really matter?
No.
If it's the same value?
Potato.
Exactly.
Actually, that's actually a good point. You know why? Because we should start thinking in Satoshis because Bitcoin is going up.
Yeah, exactly.
And at some point.
Exactly. So it's just going to count. You're going to count in Satoshis anyways, right?
Exactly. 100%. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep up with the chat, but it's going bananas.
So, yeah, I'm looking forward to the next live stream, right? To provide some good value, because in this next live stream, we're going to get straight to the meat of the things, straight to the heart of the value, because that's what I want to give. And so, yeah, those people who are in the live stream today, you're going to get some serious value that we've prepared for you, right, beforehand. And so it's going to be an epic show. I'm looking forward to it for those people who've purchased for the school. Immediately, you'll get some value out of this, and you'll be like, worth it. So
Yeah. Last week was actually super nice. There was a lot of people in the call. It's a private call, of course. You can only join if you purchase your class, of course. It was really nice. A lot of good questions coming out, and I'm looking forward to it as well. It's gonna be fun.
All right. So remember, it's if you don't remember, it's B4B.DJ, also 15.com. Well, to get you there. It will get you there, right?
Maybe I can put it in the chat.
Right? And so, B4B,
chat.
type B4B, just type it in.
I'll just copy from there.
No, because that's a longer one.
Okay.
B4B.DJ15.com.
All
Nice,
uppercase.
It doesn't have to be all uppercase.
Yeah,
Lowercase is better.
Boom.
Just makes it seems like you're yelling.
Fair enough.
All right. So, anyways, yes, B4B.DJ15.com takes you right here to B4B.DaVinciJ15.com. And yeah, you'll be part of this school. You can be part of this basically free school, and learn how to hold some satoshis, right? Because that's the main thing you need to learn to do. I think you need to learn how to save. You need to stop spending money and start holding assets for the long term. Don't everything's an emergency, right? That's the problem. If you don't know how to save, everything's an emergency.
All right, that's a good step.
I need a car. That's emergency. I need this. It's emergency. I need that. It's emergency. Yeah, dude. And if you didn't have the money, what would you do then? Oh, that's right. You'd walk.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You'd borrow the money, right?
Or you
If you
can
could.
sign up for free, get the course, and at the end of it, get your satoshis. Right?
Exactly.
There you go.
So you need to learn, and learn how to. Once you learn how to save, man, the world opens up to you. You get you all of a sudden have more in your life if you just learn how to save money. And I know you're far off, very far off, right? Some people, you feel like it's a long ways to go in order to hold some Bitcoin or hold any kind of money, right? Because there's always something.
Yep.
And yeah, because the system's designed that way, and I'm sorry. Alrighty. With that said, you guys have any questions?
Well, there's one that I say that I liked. It says, is there a smaller unit than Satoshi? What comes after?
Well, Satoshis on Lightning Network are divided by four. Have 4 decimal places. Sorry. So 1/1000th of a Bitcoin is they don't have a name for it. So who knows? Maybe they'll come up with a name for it.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
That's it. Yeah.
Or we can make it up one day and they'll call it something.
Exactly.
Microsat. MSAT.
Oh, I have one, but I can't say. No. You know what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Can't say it. Can't say it.
All right. Any other questions, guys? Any questions?
People are asking about Dogecoin. Now, apparently, there's going to be an ETF coming. What do you see Dogecoin at the end of the run?
Yeah, I think Dogecoin will, could triple from here or something like that. It's easy, right? Because it's a meme coin that everybody loves, and it's been around, and it's got staying power. What's that? 35 billion market cap right now.
Yeah,
crazy. If you know what, back in the days when it was like nothing a burger, it was like next to nothing, and you were to tell somebody this is going to a $35 billion market cap.
Oh yeah,
they would be like, "What kind of dog are you smoking?" Because it ain't a Dogecoin dog.
Yeah, 100%.
Man, it was like microcents, right? Back in the days, I remember.
Wow.
And it was ridiculous joke that they created it. The creator just wanted to make fun of all the crazy cryptocurrencies that were coming out. And that's when he created it and then started marketing it. And its marketing did well.
Yeah.
That's it.
Exactly. Just scanning the chat, guys. If you have any questions, put them in the chat.
There's a question there at the bottom with something about half a Bitcoin. Hey, dude, how can I 0.05 BTC?
How can I 0.05 BTC?
Need some clarity on that question.
Yeah.
I thought there was a clear question there, but I don't know.
I think he's missing a
I think he's missing some words there.
Okay, do you think, this is a good one. Any top on the 92K is possible. Bitcoin at 92. What do you think? 92,000?
Is it connect to
Would you break the bull market? If
no,
you go to 92?
No,
Yeah,
it's not
I agree.
impossible, but it's just we can close that gap down there. Anyways, can you get 0.5 BTC?
Oh, how can I get 0.05? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you could work for it. I mean,
you can sell some of the junk you have around.
I have a lot of designers and stuff like that. People who are, what's it called?
They work for you?
They work for me, but they're like freelance, and they only want to get paid in Bitcoin. And you know what they do with that Bitcoin?
They sell it when it goes up. No, they store it.
Exactly.
Nice.
They only stack it.
Nice.
So I can bet if you were asking how do you get to 0.05 Bitcoin, you're not asking that question to save it.
Yeah, you can do like Da Vinci said. You can, if you already have a job, you can get another one, or you can sell things you don't use on top of services.
Exactly. And so if you want to get that much Bitcoin, if you're asking how to get that much Bitcoin, it's probably because you want to get something else, right?
You don't want to sell it to buy something else. Oh, this is the best. Is Bitcoin a long-term scam?
Really?
So, is it? Is it?
Really?
I think so, yeah. It looks like a scam.
Okay. Maybe you should ask that about XRP. And the answer is yes. Okay?
It burns.
Like it is like the modern day, what's it called? Federal Reserve. Right? XRP.
Yeah.
It is clear as day. And every single developer that's worth their salt will tell you that. Right? Except for the XRP developers, of course. Obviously. For obvious reasons, right? Because they got a lot of tokens that are locked up, right? So they have to lie to you. And say that
lies.
Say that Swift's going to use it now. Swift's using it. Did you know Swift is using XRP?
Really?
No, it's not.
You know the one. What?
You know it's not, right?
Yeah, I tried to speak to the guy. I told you, right? I messaged him on LinkedIn, the Swift guy, and he was like, "No, XRP, we don't want it. It's terrible." Oh boy, it's really, really funny. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is.
It's a joke and a half. Wow.
Yeah, Bitcoin is king. Exactly. Exactly. That's it.
Wow.
Okay, this one is interesting. I have £600. What is the best crypto to put them into it? Let me think. Maybe I have it somewhere here. Maybe somewhere there.
I'm thinking here.
Maybe somewhere there.
It's really, yeah. Oh, where does that come here? Yeah, you're right. Look at that. It's right here. Right here. It's right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Bitcoin. I think it's here. I think
that's the name.
You're looking for the answer, and there it is, Bitcoin, right? And I know you want to be a millionaire tomorrow, and that doesn't work, right? So can you imagine if you asked me that exact same question, right? When Bitcoin was $1, right? Let's just say $2. Let's say $2 back in November of December of what's it called? 2011, December 2011. Let's say $2, right? You'd be like, I don't think so. It's not going to go up again, right? It's like it came down from $32. That's just horrible, right? And so if you put it in there, right? A month later, it was at $7 and it stayed there, and you'd be like, "Oh, look at that! Now I have what? You have not $1,200, but almost $2,000, right? And at $2,000, you probably just go, I'm cashing that out. That's your problem. That's your problem, right there.
Yeah,
there it is. There it is. Your short-term thinking. That's what it is. That's what's at.
This one is interesting. Do you know you can buy like $1 worth of Bitcoin? So most of us could never afford Bitcoin is a lie, because you can buy a fraction of it, right?
Exactly. Yes. You all can.
You can all. Yeah.
You all can buy.
You can,
Bitcoin.
Rebecca. You can. You can buy $5, $10.
Exactly.
$20. 0.5. You can.
Then
one whole Bitcoin. That's a different story, right?
Exactly. But you have portions of Bitcoin which are called Satoshis, and that's why. This is why I'm developing something which I can't talk about right now, but when it does come out, yeah, you guys are gonna like it.
I'm gonna mute you now.
Yeah.
I gotta lower the volume down. One other question about: do you think Bitcoin can drop to 109 before we go up? Yeah.
Sure.
Totally possible. It's not that far. But then, like we say,
it's Rectember.
Exactly. Like we say all the time, does it actually matter if in 10 years Bitcoin is at 500,000? If you bought at 19, 13, 92, 110, who cares? This thing is going up, right? No financial advice, but this is what I'm approaching it at, right?
Yeah, I mean, next month we should see some positive action, right? Okay, and I love it that Kramer said, "Oh, we got to see the pause on everything that's going up." Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was checking his Twitter account as well this morning, saying, "Hey, what's going on over there?" Another good question: time to buy or wait? Well, depends on your time frame, right? Like DCA is the best thing you can possibly do.
Yeah, no, Jesus,
forget the price.
You are going to ask. My sister-in-law, I bet you, right? She was crying. She was trying. I told her to buy at 107. She didn't buy. Right? I told her to buy 110. She didn't buy. And then when it was at 118, she's like, "Oh my God, I'm too late. Well, just buy now." No, I'll wait for lower prices.
That's it. Yeah, I'm waiting.
You're hopeless. You're hopeless.
I'm waiting for lower prices.
You're just hopeless. You're always waiting for lower prices. Always. That's the problem.
And then when it gets there, you're scared.
Exactly.
And you won't buy it anyway.
Exactly. So it's a waste of time to ask me if you're going to wait.
Exactly.
Waste.
I mean, we cannot tell you what to do, but we can tell you what we do, which is we buy every week.
We just hit the buy button.
Every month, DCA, no matter what. 90, 80, 15, 20, 150, 300,000. Every week, DCA. That's it.
Yeah,
that's your friend.
Yeah, don't be like that. Don't try to time the market. You will lose. The market will smack you hard. Okay, next question.
Let me know if you see something. I'm scanning now.
Okay.
A couple of questions about trading. Is it possible to get to 1 Bitcoin today? Yeah, of course it's possible.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard depending on
of course
where you live and what's your salary, but you can.
Yeah, one Bitcoin today. Right? It's very possible. There's lots of ways to make money today in this environment. It's a lot of ways. You're just not willing to work for it. That's all.
You know what? You said something super interesting as always, and you said I would bust my for 5 years because AI is coming.
Exactly.
So you guys don't have
You don't have
infinite
time.
amount of time.
You don't have time. You don't. In 5 years, right? How AI is going to work. Right now, I would say you guys have time, right? Because it's like it can't really do I'm going to take over and manage what's it called, this company and everything. Can't do that right now, right? But it will in 5 years.
Exactly.
It will.
Yes.
It'll be able to manage people and do things, right? That most of the people that are doing all the work that most of the people in the company doing, and you are going to be like, what do we need you for? So if you don't get off your butt and just do whatever you can, and I mean, if you don't know what to do, do something, right? I think Andrew Tate said that the best. Just do something. Something's better than nothing, right? Because if you've got a lot of time on your hand and you're not doing anything with that to try and increase your wealth, it's your fault. What happens next? It's totally your fault. That's all it is. That's all I've got to say, right? Because you know what's happening. Like for example, do you remember? I don't know if you know this, but I've told you not to take the vax, and we now know that was a good advice, right? I mean, many people have said, many of the anti-vaxxers told you don't give your children vaccines, right? And you now know that was good advice, right? Because 1 in 19 people suffer from what's it called, autism, because of that, right?
Yeah.
Oops, right? So now you know that. Here's some good advice. You know that AI is going to take over and you're not going to be able to make any money, right? And if you decide, now I'm not going to listen to that advice, after not listening to the vaccine advice, right? The buying Bitcoin early on advice.
I mean,
right? You didn't listen to, all the COVID advice. You didn't listen, right, to all those things, right, that were true, right, that you could have got a sense that were true, right?
Yeah.
Now you know that AI is going to take over. You better have Bitcoin. You better save your money, save your Bitcoins, because that's coming. It's going to come hard, and then you just can't make the kind of money you need, right? I mean, there will be jobs. It's not. Don't get me wrong. There will be jobs. Right? Yes.
Yeah. But not as today.
But they won't exist like this. And it's like, and you could go, well, I'm going to starve to death. No, Jack. Because AI, when it's producing more food, more things, it becomes cheaper. So because it's cheaper, your labor is cheaper. And you'll be able to afford the cheap stuff those AI systems can produce. That's the whole point.
Exactly.
Right? So you're not starving. No. Doesn't work that way. Right? Because at the worst comes worse, you can just go out into the land and start farming, right? You're not going to starve. Most people think that way. They don't think that way. Because they're so used to, I got to have the life well, no, you don't really, actually. You don't.
Yeah.
Right? But yeah. It's that simple, right? And so, but you won't need to, right? You won't need to go farm because the whole point is that those AI systems, those robots, will actually produce most of the stuff. All right.
Yep. You want to do one more?
Yeah, let's do one more.
A couple more. €10 Doge. Ooh, that's a lot. Not this cycle, I don't think. That's maybe
that's asking for a bit.
Maybe a little bit too much. But €1 maybe. One maybe. Euros are a little bit more expensive than dollars. So
that's $1 trillion Doge right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't think so.
Probably not. I'm sorry, but
$1 trillion market cap Doge.
yeah, that's
That's a lot. That's a big ask.
A lot of zeros.
That's a big ask.
Exactly. Hey, Da Vinci, I think Guru Parsat is asking what Bitcoin price will be in 2030, if I read the question correctly.
Wow.
2030 is what, 5 years from now? 4.5-ish, right?
Yeah, I think we'll be over half a million easily. I mean, walk in a park, $500,000, right, per Bitcoin, right? Maybe after coming off of a downtrend.
Yeah. That's not a crazy target. You know, if you think about it, it does 50% on average compound a year. So,
yeah, I think so. Already.
Not crazy. Solana Q4. What's your price for Solana Q4? Where are now?
We're at just at
150.
200. Pull back to 200.
Pull back to 200.
I was telling
Shy of
everybody,
200.
like, yeah, we're coming. Like, if you watch today's show, it's like it was crystal clear. I don't know if you guys did, right? If you did, right? I was like, yeah, it's going down. It's going down heavy. We said that, and then I said, look, right into our buy zone.
Yeah.
Right there.
Boom! If only there was a line you draw.
Exactly. I told you so. Right into our buying area, and now we're in. We're in it for the win. Boom, just like that. Right. I told you guys this is the buying zone right about here.
No, which where we are now, basically.
Right, and we hit it nicely. And now you're in profit. Boom.
Nice.
Boom. And it was just like that in today's show. So if you're not watching the show, you're missing out on some serious advice, on buying advice, and on Bitcoin and Ethereum and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah.
And let's see here. Do I have an entry for Bitcoin? No, I don't. I do not. I was like looking at the 78.6, the 78.6 to 109 ish area as the target. So. But let's. I was waiting for more confirmation here on that, and I think we got it. Yeah, no, we did not. No.
Damn, it's getting too.
This looks like a fake out. Yeah, so this is a fake out. I think if you want to trade this right now, you can trade it right now because it looks like we're going to come back all the way to the top here. All right, so you can easily like stop loss here. Yes, stop loss at the bottom here. And let's see how much. Yep, that's right. Fake out. Yeah,
nice.
Boom. And this is like retest of the fake out, and off we go. Yeah, there we go.
Amazing. There was a question about quantum computers, which I thought I saved, but I haven't. Which was an interesting one. Let me go. There you go. Quantum computing impact on crypto future. Ooh, that's a good one. Well, some crypto are quantum resistant, but also Bitcoin, right?
Yeah, exactly.
If used properly.
Not everything. Most things are not quantum resistant. So, but Bitcoin can be quantum resistant if used properly, and there are some caveats to that, of course. But yeah, it is. It's assuming that the quantum computer, like here's the thing: if you were to use your current computer to solve the older encryptions, right, it would still take you probably about an hour to break it, or less. But there would be time, right? And so within that time, you wouldn't be able to use it because somebody could change the encryption by then, but change their keys and stuff like that. And then you have to redo it all over again, right? So that's the whole thing. So, right? It's quantum computers is not like going to come in and all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, I could instantly convert it to your private key. No.
Yeah.
If it does come in, right? If it does happen in the future, here's how it's going to work. I've figured it out. It only takes 2.5 years in order to crack this. One key.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay? That's how it's going to come down. And so, yeah. That's considered broken. But does it matter? No. No.
It doesn't. A lot of people are asking about Cardano. Guys, you have to go and check. Myself and Da Vinci, we interviewed Charles Hoskinson on my channel. You have to go and watch that video. It's one of my favorite. I mean, Charles has gone in deep on the UTXO and all those things.
Yeah.
So if you have not seen it, go on Mr. M podcast and check the Charles Hoskinson with Da Vinci podcast, which was unbelievable.
I have $200. Which coin should I buy, sir? I don't know. Bitcoin.
Yeah. There's probably is a decent answer. Solid. Even better is it, no financial advice. If you can do it over and over and over.
Yeah, let me do that right now and show you how to do that. Let's show you how to do that right now on Solana, because I'm sure you have that $200 on Solana, right?
Let me know when you have the password in.
Yeah, that's right.
And I'll share your screen.
No, I forgot the password here.
Yeah, we haven't gone live in a few days.
I know
That's
exactly.
why.
There we go, got it. Ooh, our portfolio is taking a beating.
No, let me
This was a
let me
13.
move the banner because people won't be able to read it otherwise. Give me one
Yeah, I
sec.
can make it here.
No,
Yes,
I'll move it. I'll move it over there. No worries.
Okay.
At least doesn't have any reasons to exist on the other side anyway. There you go. Nice. So they can.
So I'm going to buy DBTC.
Oh, shit, this bugs me now. Put it in the middle.
And so TBTC is located on Solana, threshold Bitcoin. Here it is. And why don't you take a copy of its what's it called? I've copied it, pasted into the address. I'm taking a copy of it, and once you paste it, just hit paste in there.
Okay. Boom. This one, yeah?
Yeah, that's the address, right? Yes, this is a bridge token over, so don't worry about it. And so what you can do, you don't have to worry about the mintable stuff because it's minted on the bridge, right? And then destroyed on the bridge, okay? You can swap, right? $200. So I'm going to swap $200 right now. I'm going to put in the mint address, Control V. You see that right there. I have the mint address. Paste it in, right? TBTC. And I'm going to put in $200. Now, wait a second here. Is that the right one? Yes, because we have some already of it, right? No. Right? Oh, no, I put in one. I could have sworn we have some, right?
Yeah, we should have some. I remember you purchased it once already, at least.
Yeah, there it is. So there it is. Yeah, so we have some already, right? That's the right. So that we do have the right.
What for Solana?
And so we're going to go one Solana, right? Swap now. And so we've got $200 more of Bitcoin, right? On Solana.
Nice.
There it is. I just need to probably refresh sometimes online.
That name, there's that name for a reason.
Oh, there it is. It refreshed. Okay.
Nice.
And there you have it. You see that we have purchased some, we have almost 1 million sats. We have 896,000 Satoshis in Bitcoin. Right?
Nice.
Boom.
Bull market over? I don't think so. Not yet. What do you think? Is it over?
Bull market over. No.
Not yet.
How about no? Anyways, we have to get ready for the course. Thank you guys for coming out, and I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned how to buy some Bitcoin on Solana with your $200, right? And just hang on to that. That's a really difficult thing to do because most people are just like, I don't want to buy that. Okay. You didn't want to buy it when it was $1 either.
How did that turn out?
All right? But you want to be rich tomorrow, and that's the problem. It doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. Right? And so if you want to guarantee your almost guarantee your future wealth, You buy Bitcoin. That's how you do it. All right. Thank you guys. Have a good evening.
Cheers.